What's up, y'all? Alvin here, and this is everything I got in my pockets.
I tell the good jokes.
Alvin here, all our guys, catch me later.
All right, so obviously I'm not gonna have all this stuff in my pockets at one time, but these are all the things that kind of go through a rotation in my pocket. So I'm gonna have most of these things in my pockets, just depending on what I'm doing. Some days I'm gonna have every one of these things in my pockets. All right, so first and foremost is the wallet. Yep, that's right. I carry a wallet and I carry cash in the wallet. So I've always got the credit cards and stuff, but I've got cash because some places you gotta have cash. Some places you gotta have change. So I like to get ice from the automated ice machines, you know, those ice water machines. Some of them will take credit cards, but I've been stuck a few times when I didn't have some dollar bills or some quarters to put in the ice machine. So always got the wallet, always got at least a little bit of cash in it. All right, so next up, got it every day, the cell phone. Now that's pretty obvious. Everybody's got a phone. And I am not a phone snob. So I've got this Google Pixel phone. I've had it forever, starting to get pretty cracked. And I usually do keep them until they don't work anymore. I don't really take pictures with my phone, hardly ever take pictures with my phone because I got all this camera gear, so why would I do that? The other thing is I use them to check the weather, use them to check tides. Really, that's about it. You know, send an email occasionally with the phone. I usually don't send emails with the phone. Text messages, checking social media, that kind of stuff. But, you know, I don't need a new phone for that. All right, another pretty much everyday carry would be the watch. And I've got a Seahome Rover. Now, I didn't wear a watch for years, but now that I have one, I've really gotten used to having it again. So I'm out in the boat somewhere, don't want to fumble around looking for my phone. You know, usually I'm just checking it to see what time it is. Something's going to happen at a certain time. I got to be somewhere at a certain time. The tide's going to be at a certain time. I got the watch, just pull my sleeve down, boom, check the watch. I'm good to go. So that's pretty much always on my wrist when I leave the house. Moving along, usually have a pocket knife of some sort. This is a really cool one I've been carrying lately from Gerber. It's called the Fastball. I like this one because it's got this quick opening mechanism. Sort of like a switchblade, but not quite. I can just reach in, grab it, boom, it's open. It's got a nice belt clip, so I can clip it on the side of my pocket so it doesn't fall down in the bottom of the pocket, especially if I got all this other stuff in my pockets. It's nice to kind of have this one just hovering at the top. Okay, if I'm going fishing, I'm always gonna have these clippers around my neck. So not in my pocket, but first thing I do on a day when I'm gonna be on the water, grab this thing, put it on my neck, and I am good to go. Now this is the Gerber Freehander, and it's clippers, but it's got this cool little holder deal on the side. Let's see if I can put that where y'all can see that. That you can stick your line in, and that holds your line while you're tying knots or clipping or whatever. And the other thing it has is the little spike to clear out your hooks with. So I like this one. And the blades are replaceable. Haven't had to replace a blade yet, but when the time comes, you just order a set, replace those. Those are pretty cool. I'll have links for any of this stuff in the description, any of the stuff that is available, say on Amazon. And if you order this stuff through the links, I get a few pennies. It costs you the same amount, but you know, helps me keep this YouTube thing going. All right, so if I don't have the knife, the fastball, but a lot of times, even if I do have the fastball, I'll have this guy in the other pocket. And this is a little Gerber Multi-Tool. They call it the arm bar drive. You know, pocket knife, but it's also a multi-tool. So it's a super streamlined multi-tool. So not only does it have the locking blade, a pair of scissors, which I have used quite a bit lately. It's also got a screwdriver, which is the drive part of the name. The thing has got a double-sided magnetic bit, so flathead or Phillips. It's got an awl. Now, people say, what's the awl for? Well, back in the old days, when I was a real skinny dude, occasionally I'd have to pull the awl out and poke a hole in my leather belt so I could tighten it up. I don't have a leather belt at the moment, but if I did, I would probably have to poke a hole in the other side so I can loosen it up. But yeah, the awl is just really good for poking holes and stuff. The other thing it has that's really nice is they call it a pry bar, I believe, but you know, it's also a really great bottle opener, nice and compact. So I've probably got this one, the arm bar drive, in my pocket pretty much every day. They also make this with the corkscrew instead of the screwdriver bits. I really don't need to be opening up wine bottles. At least not when I'm out and about in the boat or wherever. I got a corkscrew if I'm at home. We buy the ones with the screw tops on there anyway. Okay, now this is something that I've got two versions of this. A notebook and another notebook. I've been carrying a notebook around forever just to remind myself, you know, those to-do lists. I wouldn't remember half the things I'm supposed to do in a day if I didn't have my to-do list. So I've got just a cheapo notebook. But if you want something a little bit nicer, a little bit fancier, these are sort of like those moleskin notebooks, but it's a kind of a cheap no-name knockoff that you can get on Amazon for a few bucks. They're pretty nice. They got the little elastic deal to hold your pen. They've got the elastic to hold the book closed, and they've also got built-in ribbon bookmark. Those are pretty cool. Link in the description. All right, what else? So if I'm fishing, I'm probably gonna have these pliers in my pocket as well. Now these pliers, these are the Magna plier from Gerber, and they do come with a sheath, but usually what I do is I keep the little lanyard that comes with it, and I clip that on one of my belt loops, and then I just stick the pliers in my pocket. So a lot of the pants I wear, the Howler Brothers pants, actually have a little side pocket that's perfect for slipping a pair of pliers in. So when I'm out on the boat, I need to smash down a barb, I need to get a hook out of a fish, I don't have to look for my pliers. They're always right there by my side. So that's really nice. And there's also a link in the description for these. These things are pretty bomber. I've been using them for a while and they're pretty awesome. All right, so that is everything that I have in my pockets. Hopefully that was entertaining or helpful in some way or another. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs down button a couple of times. I hope everybody's doing well out there. See you in the next video. And in the meantime, good luck on the water.